Good afternoon, evening. Actually, we're sitting here with Pierre and Sharma from Kwando Safaris and our good friend Dex Lutter. You may know him from the Dexter 35 custom-made rifles. I own one, maybe own two by now. Excellent guns. I took a nice whitetail deer this year, well over 240 yards. Dexter's claim to fame is a 600-yard plus shot with Indian and deer rifle. Great gun, had a fun time. But tell me a little bit about you. Kwando Safaris, South Africa, right?
Kwando Safaris is based in South Africa. As you know, it's 9 provinces. We're in the Eastern Cape province, which is the province where most American hunters hunt every year, and overseas hunters, and the most trophies are hunted every year. Our plains game fame in the Eastern Cape is our springbuck, the different colorations or mutations of springbuck. We've got our common springbuck, white, black and copper, as well as the Kalahari, which is the bigger one. Our blazebuck, white and common, and the whole range of it. We do have a lot of bigger game as well, bigger game in the way of kudu. It's a Southern Cape kudu. It's slightly smaller than the greater kudu. It's got smaller measurements as well, trophy-wise. We've got wonderful gemsbuck, mountain reedbuck, the smaller ones, the Dyker steenbuck. We've got impala, we've got black wildebeest, the whole lot. We've got nihala, more to the coast. We've got our pigs, our wardog, bush pig. So we've got a very wide range and a long list of excellent trophies. Kwando has been operating for many, many years, especially in the southern Africa. At the moment we're only hunting South Africa. We've got concessions all over South Africa, although we're based in the Karoo and Eastern Cape. But we do hunt where we find the different. Like if a client of ours wants to hunt buffalo, elephant or leopard, we go to areas where they are common. And then Namibia, we hunt a lot in Namibia as well. It's a stable country with a good government, and we've got very, very good management of our wildlife in South Africa and in Namibia. Interesting fact about South Africa is that we've got more wild animals at the moment than we had 30 years ago, through good management. Another point I'd like to make is that people talk about fencing. The whole of Southern Africa are fenced in. And just to clear it out, it's huge, huge areas that's fenced in. And you cannot claim, according to law in South Africa, you cannot claim ownership of any animal unless you've got a certificate of adequate enclosure given by our government in the form of our nature conservation of that area.
Very, very interesting. I tell you, I've hunted the East Cape several times. I've taken many, many animals, as Pierre can imagine. But and for those of you, I can tell you that you will not see a fence for days. I mean, these are huge concessions. Call them 50, 60, 75,000 hectare plus, right?
Yeah. Huge.
So. Many animals, the conservation that they have in South Africa, particularly, I encourage everybody to go over and I'm assuming the food is good. I actually have not yet hunted with these guys. I soon will be, probably 2012. So I'm looking forward to it. So tell me a little about the food and the stay.
We try to prepare meals with the game that's hunted. So if you hunt a springbuck today, in a day or two you will eat the backstrap prepared on an open fire.
Oh, barbecue.
Like that, barbecues.
Love it.
We love that, yes.
It's a lot of sausage, right, too, right?
Yes,
yeah.
And we have a butchery on the farm, so we make our own sausage of the meat that's been hunted there.
Yeah. Excellent.
Yeah.
Dexter, tell me about some experiences you've had with them.
I would trust Pierre with my life. I've been on Cape Buffalo hunts with him, and when he was called on to defend clients, and the hospitality from Sharma and her family is just second to none. It's a really neat place to be, and I respect the integrity. If you're asking for a certain size animal, if they can't provide it, they'll tell you at the time, no, we can do better than this one, or whatever. You're not hustled through and taken advantage of. I really like hunting with these two, and the hospitality before and after the hunt is just spectacular. So.
Excellent, thank you. I can, and really for you members out there that are watching this YouTube video, I can only encourage you to you know, to get out, to do your research. I know many of you guys, as well as I do, hunt out west, and certainly western states. It can become very expensive, even though it's a public draw. Your airfares or your transportation or your gases, your gas monies, it can become very expensive. I encourage you guys to look at South Africa. Like I said, I've been there several times. I will be going back. I can assure you many times, God willing. Please visit South Africa. Please look up Kwando Safaris. They're on the website. We'll have them on our website as well as a link. Please visit them. I can't thank them enough for visiting my household here. We've got to know them at least over the last couple of years. Anybody who comes to America and invests in us, we need to go back and invest in them. Thank you very much.
Thank you.